We are back with Antron Brown, NHRA Driver, Matco Tools, Global Electronic Technology, Toyota Top Fuel Dragster.
That's a mouthful.
Boom, that's a mouthful, but I love it. Let's talk about life right now. What are things going on? How are they in your world?
Well, right now we're just doing a lot of stuff to pass the time by, and right now with everything going on, you know, you just don't want to keep idle. And I always have to stay busy, so been home a lot, been going back and forth to the shop, seeing the guys, just working on the race car, just getting everything going. Because we know sometimes towards the end of April, beginning of May, we're going to be hitting the back full stream where we'll have a lot of different things back in a row. So.
Right, absolutely. Kids at home right now, I would imagine for you then as well?
Yes.
Oh, that came with an hour. What's that like right now?
It's a lot of homeschooling. You know what I mean? They're actually doing schoolwork, but they're about to take spring break. But now the deal is just trying to balance that, because we're used to seeing them in the afternoon, and now we're seeing them all day. And we have 3 busybodies, you know, from our teenage daughter, Ariana, 18, Anson, 15, and Adler's 12 years old. So it's a lot of chaos going on. Oh,
chaos, I know, and as it will continue. So you're here to help. You're going to show us some things that we can do at home, perhaps even with the kids too. You think of these workouts good for kids as well?
Oh, absolutely, because I get them all together and we do it as a family. Even the wife gets in on it, and we do it all together.
Fantastic.
We push each other. That's what makes it fun. You know, it's about being around your family and actually pushing each other to make them better.
Okay, so let's show some moves. What do you have for us today?
All right. Well, one thing I got is what we call just a simple, like, you know, jack squat. You know what I mean? It's like a jumping jack and squat mixed together. So this is one of my favorite moves right here because it gets the body going, but literally it's like a jump jack squat.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. And what happens is you're working out your whole body. And then you start feeling it, you know?
You know what's funny is I talk about how you think a lot of times, oh, I don't have this equipment or this at home. When you do the little things with just your body, what God gave you, that's all you really need.
Just your body weight in different ways, and just doing burpees too like that, and just mixing stuff up and getting the whole body involved. But basically we go for 40 seconds on with like a 10 to 15 second break in between intervals, and we'll move to a different exercise. If you're doing a full body workout, we'll get some upper bodies. You can just use a ledge, a stair. We could do bridges with the hip where we put our legs up. Like I'm laying on the ground, I'll put my legs up on the step, and then I'll raise the hips up, and it'll get the glutes and everything, and it's just working it out, switching it up. Push-ups.
Yeah, you're targeting more areas than one for sure, right?
Absolutely, and we just mix stuff together. And I have to get all the credit to like my trainer, like from VFit in Brownsburg, Morris Virgil. Like we work out all the time. We've been working out in my house. During this time that we can't all get together in a group like we normally do.
Right. Let's go and see some more pictures or video what we have, because I want to know how important this is for you to do something like this during this time. You know, as athletes, people might wonder, well, what type of workouts do you guys have to do to stay fit? Because it is a little bit different, right?
Absolutely.
Explain that to me.
Well, what happens is that we go through a lot of G's, and that's what people don't understand. It's like you're just not sitting there driving. You only last for a few seconds, but you want to go out there to be elite. So our stomach and our core takes a lot of stress. So I mean, when you're pulling 6 G's, you're just think about your stomach area, your chest area. To say it weighs 100 pounds. Well, you literally got 600 pounds of force pressing on your body, trying to squeeze the life out of you. So for me, I do a lot of core, like a lot of Russian twist, a lot of ab routines, jackknives, where you come up and you touch your toes, or you might do a couple, like, you know, different, like just crunches where you're coming in and you're doing, like, I call it the jogger, where I'm laying on my back and I'll bring my knees and stuff like that.
Man, that's one of those, I don't get you after a while. Ooh, you feel that burn.
It'll tighten it up. And it feels like your stomach's going away, but what happens is that now when you're on the road, the traveling, the hustle and bustle to get from race to race.
That's so true.
Then when you show up at the racetrack, you got to be ready. Absolutely, because we win and lose races by 1,000 a second, and if you're off your game by 1 microsecond, you're done. Pack up, go home. So you got to prepare yourself to go out there and be the best you can be each and every time.
I love the fact, though, that I feel like people can also take lessons from this. If you think, I don't really work out, that's not my thing. If you can just maybe start small, right? Do a couple little things and build up, I think you can get there.
It's all at your pace, like I said, like from my son to my daughter to my wife. We all do it together, but we do it in stride. You do it at your own pace.
At your own pace, and then make it fun for the entire family. Shoeracing.com. You can follow this guy on Instagram as well. We'll put those links on IndyStyle.tv. Thank you much, sir.